games today. If I do 3 games, we're in the playoffs. But let's look at our schedule. 6 and 7. The only team that is almost like a 90% lock-in to get to the playoffs is the Saints. But if I can beat the Saints, that would give them one more loss and give me one more victory. If I can beat the 49ers, the Falcons lose, we're tied. But I believe I lost 2 times to the Falcons. I believe I lost 2 times to the Falcons, so that's going to be bad for me. I wish we had an easier team going in, but
it was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. They'll run for the first time. It's Evan Coleman. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said.
Get him, get him!
To escape,
oh, boy!
Randy Gregory. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Oh, that was pretty.
And both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
That was a nice 3 and out to start the game. That was a nice 3 and out.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that.
It's probably going with boss.
A lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40.
That wasn't a very good run.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Come on, you should have been able to get that first down.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night?
Throw away. I don't want to take that.
You go to them early and often.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I threw that one away.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still.
There you go.
Those don't ever go away. And
if we could just keep it
from guys, and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down now, it's Coleman. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
That's not bad. That's not bad. We got to do better, though.
For San Francisco.
And this certainly doesn't seem like an ideal situation for them because they're coming in on a losing streak, and they've got the quick turnaround right here to Thursday night. But maybe that's for the best. Get right back on the horse.
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Oh, you lucky. You lucky, son.
On plays like this where the ball comes free.
Oh, that should have. Oh, my God. I can't believe it.
Because this is
big man was right there.
Gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case,
there you go.
He's able to come up with the ball.
That's a nice little juke right there.
He'll get 23 yards all told.
I almost broke that.
Will be set up well as they take over. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. And it's right about this time of year you start to say,
oh, man.
The cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
And I think for most teams, the obvious is to try and be the number 1 or number 2 seed. But when you look at it across the league and throughout the history of trying to get to the Super Bowl, the teams you really fear are the ones that get hot and sometimes sneak in at a 5 or a 6 seed, because we see those teams get to the Super Bowl and occasionally win it.
Yeah, you think of the Giants a couple of times. Steelers have done it. You're right. It has happened and will happen more in the future, I'm sure. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3.
Throw that ball, son!
It's gonna go down.
We can't let Bosa do that to us.
Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Ah, come on.
Now they need to get to the 28 for a first. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And all the way inside the 15 before.
There you go, Jones.
That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call. But
that's terrible.
Go for it.
And he goes back.
I lost some yardage on that one.
Back to the 16. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. There we go on 2nd and 12.
Ah, that's terrible. That was a bad throw. That was a bad throw. That was.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, come on!
Down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage.
I'm just going to take the point.
Here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
I'm just going to take the 3.
As I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That was
a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this.
Oh, my God! Are you fucking kidding?
The respect they deserve.
There he goes, right side.
We just let that happen? Oh!
It's a kickoff return of 94 yards.
Jesus, what the hell was that?
Well, partner, anytime you see a big-time kickoff return,
my defense is doing good, but not that play.
10 seconds in the great game of football.
I think it was our friend Ed Brady that told us that one day.
Come on, Cobb. Let's see what you got.
Fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good
Not as good.
A yard or two shy of the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
That went nowhere because the big man could not block. Come on, son.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt...
No. Oh, thank God I got it back. But son of a bitch, block Bosa. Shit, man, we can't let him do that to us.
Skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
I hit the hit stick. Why didn't he hit him?
There's nothing available there for him.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On second down, it's Coleman. And an alley to run. And he slips up past the 40 before being tackled.
And I'm offsides. Of course. Just suck off the ref, why don't you?
Actually, they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping. On second down, it's Coleman, and he'll go down.
I was way offside on that one.
Offside defense.
Trying to get off the count. Son of a bitch.
Obviously, they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
We talk about the best strong safeties. One word constantly comes up, and that's instincts.
Come on. We got to win this. We got to win this.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is...
Oh, I think he'd be pissed if they fucking still completed that.
There. He could not hang on. It's third down. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Able to haul it in.
Oh, my God, damn it.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with it.
You just blocked your own guy from tackling. You blocked your own guy from tackling him to give him the touchdown. Do you want to play for the 49ers? Do you want to play for the 49ers?
People see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails.
Oh my God!
This guy can make plays,
bro.
And that's exactly what he just did.
Bro, really?
Here for a touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Bro, that was nasty.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I never played quarterback, but I'm thinking as a quarterback, you're a little bit into the game now. Second quarter, you're losing. You're not playing well. Probably feels like a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Certainly does, but
get some separation!
Because they're always carrying around that weight. So how do they adjust the weight? How do they make it work for them? How do they work against it? That's what we're going to find out going forward.
Yeah, he'll be trying to get all that weight off his shoulders here on this drive. There's a ball thrown right side.
Out of bounds, stop that clock, stop that clock.
Side of midfield at the 45.
Thank you, Evans.
Yards there, a first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. The throw down the field, caught by the running back. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Back to throw here. And that will be...
Whoa! Catch the damn ball!
A big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Out of bounds.
In on the right sideline.
There you go.
Field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw left.
Whoa, really?
It brings up third down.
It was in bounds. I want to boost with you.
And that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And this
timeout.
Chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 15-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
There you go.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to.
There you go. TD, motherfuckers.
Touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year.
There you go, son.
As his guys are back within a single score.
Woo, boy.
Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Do not let them get another touchdown off a kickoff.
To kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh my God, bro! We are not letting that motherfucker touch this ball anymore for the rest of this game. I don't care.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. We're under 20 seconds to go into half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them,
halftime, son.
That's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
But I get the ball back. Hold on.
We're into
we got to see.
Now.
I want to see the Eagles, the Falcons.
What's coming up here on what should be a very interesting weekend of football. In the window, we'll have our eye on that game in Jacksonville. The Jaguars going to need to be.
Oh, this is a Thursday night game. Never mind. We can't see the game.
No problem. Let's do it.
What was I thinking? This is a Thursday night game.
Fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards, obviously well within his sights, barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses where, you know,
there you go. There you go, Hunt.
Stop a guy of his ilk, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I will use different moves. I will move against formation. I will come underneath routes and try and run through some people and kind of get natural picks in order to work his way open. He wants to get that.
Oh, my God.
He doesn't want any less passes.
You're open and you just drop it.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman.
There you go.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver.
We jumped off sides. Are you kidding me?
But in this
you can't do that. You
was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Fuck me.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman.
Shoestring tackle.
5-yard line. And this will move the chains.
I'll take it though. We can't jump off sides like we did.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Whoa, really?
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play.
Come on, we can't.
Back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And
get some of that yards back.
32.
Okay.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Escaping the pressure right, and he's got a man. It's complete.
Oh boy, okay, that was nice. That was nice.
Reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone.
TD, son!
Touchdown.
There you go, Hunt.
Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They went there, and they got in.
Woo, boy!
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That was nice. That was nice.
Up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Yeah, I saw I had triangle open, but
following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion.
I saw he was wide open after I threw the ball. Fuck you, motherfucker. You are not touching that ball again. I will rather give you touchbacks the rest of this game.
Look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know the half
get him down, get him down.
How they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Oh, my!
Starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The Niners have the first
down, a
gain of 11.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now a play fake here on first down.
Boy, he was wide open.
It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance.
Yeah, he was in bounds. I almost challenged that one.
Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Oh, my God. No.
To his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
No, we don't need this.
17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Come on, guys. We got to do better.
A minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Can we put
5 yards on the catch there?
Can we get some pressure on him? Can we get some pressure on him?
As soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big.
There you go. Make him do that kickoff.
16-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the
All right, fourth quarter.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They will run again with Coleman.
Oh, my God. We just let that happen.
10 to the 7.
I thought we had him pinned back, but we did it. Where's my defense from the last?
The run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. You pick up enough with that run.
That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play,
he
fuck me.
So well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play.
That's gonna be a fucking fault.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read.
That was mine.
Figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Still going to call it no gain there on the first down play. The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal.
There you go. Make them kick the field goal.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Oh, boy.
And they're going to mark him down short.
Are they going to go for it? They're going to.
If that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Now, the field goal ties it, but you're down here knocking on the door. What are you doing?
Did you hear the way you just said that?
Kind of.
Yeah.
With hesitance?
Yes, that means you don't want to kick the field goal, and I don't think they do either. They need to go ahead and get these points now and get an advantage and not tie it up. It'll feel like a big disappointment if they just kick the field goal right here.
Now, touchback. If I can chew most of this clock and get a field goal, I'm happy.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out.
I don't want a field goal.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
We can't do that. We got to.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Oh, my God. Block people.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Jesus.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Oh, son.
3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to
Oh, my God.
Theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
12 yards on the return that time, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
You just gonna let him tiptoe and spin around you?
9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and a yard, Garoppolo. Throwing left side.
Oh my God!
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a
Bro, no! Bro, no! Stop him! Where's my defense from the first quarter? I need my defense from the first quarter to come back. Like right now, man.
Ball here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13, Garoppolo, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Garoppolo, and not a blitzer, but still able to get that.
Oh, okay. Woo, boy. Oh, man, okay. I got drink.
Went ahead and got to the quarterback.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, make sure
I just need to get to the. I just need to get a field goal range.
Back in this situation, he'll need to.
I don't need no touchdown.
Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock.
Come on, Evans.
In order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I went to max protection. How is that max protection?
Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Oh, my God. Put him on the ground. Do not let them get in field goal range.
Offense making its way back out there. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know
what the fuck?
And that's a touchdown.
So how you gonna let him get? You were right there to make the play. You couldn't tip it. You can't jump. You're black. White men can't jump, but apparently you can't either.
They look like they're in control.
Oh, my God.
There's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
Bro, that pissed me off.
Sideline that just took the lead. You got to get your defense.
All right, come on.
For the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting by.
Oh, my God!
It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And now off to
Really? You saw a goddamn pick 6 at the last? Fuck you! Oh my God, I'm fucking done!
A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push
God
down
damn
the
it.
field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take
I'm so mad
when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
There's no way we're going to win, so...
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go...
I'm playing another game, though.
The game was really lost, but this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So
bro, I can't believe that.
And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
Oh, bro, I'm playing another one. I don't want to look at the stats. I don't want to look at the stats. Fuck you, Tagula.
The way that you close.
I hate to say this, but I miss my old QB. I'm gonna play another game. Let's go. Wait. Bro, I'm just... Oh. Yeah, no, I ain't making the playoffs this year. I ain't making the playoffs this year. The best I can hope for is 8-8. Bro, that defeat hurt. That one hurt a lot. There's no way. There's no way that should have went down like that. We were doing good into that kick return touchdown, and then my defense just like, fuck it, we can't do a goddamn thing.
Downtown Tampa's the spot. Raymond James Stadium.
Don't you touch that.
One last present under the tree, our final Monday nighter of the year between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Oh, but you can catch that, Evans. Last game, you couldn't.
35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. 10 yards on the pickup there.
There you go.
Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And
there you go. Oh, I got someone else watching.
They'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. So the ball moves.
Man, I'm still salty about that loss.
At the 43. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way down.
Where was my blocking like that last game?
Up there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they
I want to know where that's
like that. Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity.
Now a
Bro!
He's here and it's intercepted.
Bro! How are you going to let him jump in front of you?
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson
oh, my Jesus Christ.
You saw zone in college. and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Well, the second down throw on target, and he'll be corralled right around.
He just pushed you off.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Whoa.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Wow. Are we really going to be doing this? I think we're really going to be doing it.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run.
Put some pressure on the guy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Stafford. It's caught. Jones. He'll get this one.
Whoa, come on.
Just shy of the
and now you're injured?
We're going to get a time.
Might as well let everybody get injured. We ain't making the playoffs.
Any week, really. We'll be right back. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
Bruh, this is some shitty fucking gameplay.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
This pass complete to Higgins. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, look, he's got dislocated shoulder.
Under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Boom!
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs
the
ball right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
I'm still salty.
Designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Well, I wanted them to get a field goal than a touchdown, but still.
We have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Out comes his field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones
there you go, Hunt.
They tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go.
Yeah, that was your bad.
Again, guys, we can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Perriman there, he's got it.
There you go, Perriman.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Here's a throw out complete. Back right side.
Mendez, please tell me you saw that. Please tell me you saw that I broke his ankles.
Yards that time and a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
Please tell me you saw that.
You can see.
Oh, I don't like this.
Because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perry.
Oh, that's a touchdown. Hell,
gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
Holding? Thank you, Jensen.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown! There we go.
Ronald Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And
fuck it, I might as well finish this season.
5 plays there on that drive. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Hit the ball. No, I don't.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him with contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Get that shit out of here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before.
I don't want to talk about that. I do not want to talk about that.
16 yards on the pickup. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's
that was nice, dude.
Across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
I'll give you that.
2 minutes to play in his first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. From the 45 on 2nd down, Stafford. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. On 1st down, it's Stafford. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Wow.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Oh!
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Get up, get up, go, 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 go.
By Jordan Whitehead.
Woo! We got that interception. Thank you, Whitehead. You might be getting paid some money this offseason.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. That's complete to his receiver.
Time out. Stop the clock.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Time out.
Get this inside the
That's
30.
what I like to see.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Take time out. I want to get a touchdown. I want to get it
right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Second and goal after the gain of 5.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
And this is caught for...
But there's a flag. It's going to be holding, isn't it?
Hold everything here. Flag in the backfield.
Oh, my God. Who held? God damn it, Jensen.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back?
Oh, come on! You are...
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Bro, that was nasty.
They'll look to throw here.
Dance it! Dance for that TD.
Rashad Perriman as the first half is winding down as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
That's what I like to see, son.
For the rookie there, and you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Yeah, I'm not making the playoffs. Shit. I'm out of... alcohol.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive, and with time quickly fading
in
the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Are they actually gonna try to do something?
If they decide to take a shot.
Stafford now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Now Stafford. Open man, he's got him. The tight end Hawkinson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
It's going to be something.
Final shot before the break, Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was
So we have reached halftime due to time constraints. I
don't really want to watch halftime.
In the beginning of the third quarter.
I'm not going to the playoffs now since that lost last game.
Resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense now with football first here to begin quarter number 3.
I got some
here for the inaugural
building to do.
Second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made
Whoa!
in that locker room.
Put him on the ground!
Never wanted to make something more important than it actually
is. Hey, you are bigger than he is, but you just let him...
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often
you let him just treat you like a rag doll.
A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something.
Oh, bro, you should have had that pick.
And back into this game.
Who was that, Evans? Yeah, that was Evans.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10, Stafford again. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he'll be brought down, losing
That's what I like to see.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I don't know why they're doing screen passes.
4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
A well-hit
that
ball
was
50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And
get that first down.
The 25.
Get that first
6 yards
down.
to pick up, and that's a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Damn it!
Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend
That was not a...
on pass rush moves, every position. Because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, God damn it!
And the Lions have
How are you going to fumble?
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Wait a minute.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We got a face mask on us after coughing up the ball.
Pause the play. You did it. I had to.
Here's Stafford. He's got it. And he'll be brought down.
That's some bullshit.
About the 1 yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at third and goal. On the carry, it's Barton. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Okay.
And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Oh, man, that's...
Short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way, but that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line.
Oh, boy.
Defenders than offensive guys.
That was...
yardage.
Boy, that should have been better than that. That should have been...
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3. Let's go. Do it.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though,
they got power, man.
Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get.
We're going to go to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He completes it to Evans.
That was...
And he'll lose yardage.
I should have just waited. I should have. But I got...
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and 12. Back now in Tampa.
But I got...
It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now third and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
I can't believe they even let you play. Chuck 66. Bullet high. Ready.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got Evans.
There you go, Evans. There you go.
First down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. This quarterback now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards.
Damn it! Throw a touchdown, damn it!
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Really? That's your second fumble? Are you kidding me?
Get the football back. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you.
Jesus.
Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford, open man is Galladay, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Stafford now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Are we really going to let them come all the way back after this?
16 in the first. Stafford on first down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
Whoa! Are we really going to let him come all the way back?
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Are we really going to let him come back?
2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back.
Oh, my God.
They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Stafford delivers this to Hockenson, and he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Back to throw.
Pardon me, gotta like what they're doing right there. Little by
What the fuck was that? How'd you let him get away?
Surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and it's third down. He's back to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson.
Keep him in bounds.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And no!
I thought he had it.
Such little time remaining.
I thought he had that.
Holds and they get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes
that's terrible. Oh, that was bad.
Should they go for it? Should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
On second down now, it's Hunt, and he stopped immediately there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt, and he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
That's... Okay, now we just got to stop them.
So Stafford and the Lions now down 14-6, 46 seconds to go. Now Stafford. This pass complete to Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away was Mike Edwards. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's
that's game. Whitehead.
Jordan Whitehead.
Got another interception. All right. No, stop it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but
why?
Probably no real need to use it here.
Why? Why are you going to use that timeout?
Let's go.
Why? Are you using a timeout?
And they will take it.
That's a victory. That's game.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Bucs, their hopes of a 500 season stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the loss is number 8 for them on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks.